I'm Amy Stroud. I'm the Vice President of Forcht Broadcasting. We're a radio group based in Kentucky. We have 25 radio stations in 9 different markets in 3 different states. You have to have good products, and so you have to start with good applications, whether it's digital, online, web. You have to have a good product, and that's where it has to start. You have to have a destination for people, because your listeners coming to you is what's going to enhance that revenue growth and enhance that digital. So once you provide the platform, then the business will come. You just have to give, again, your salespeople something that they can take to clients that matters. Well, you have to know your market. As we talked about earlier in this OCAST session, you have to know where your listeners are coming from and how they're coming to you. And that's where you start. So if they're coming to you through Facebook, you use Facebook. And we want to branch out beyond the web. We have a texting service. We want to be able to sell that as well. We have a streaming experience. But when people come to your website, they need to be able to do more than just look at something. They need to have an experience. So providing platforms like video on a website, social media integration, that's what we need to not only to sell to our clients, but for our listeners to have an experience. So it's based on market. You have to know what your market can handle and where your listeners are coming from. We have a lot of success with selling inventory and space on our website. We also have a texting service that I mentioned earlier, and we had not had that before. We've had it for about a couple of years, and we have thousands of people who are texting us every month, engaging with our DJs, song requests, birthday shout-outs, keywords for contests. So you have a texting experience that you can sell as well. And when you talk about digital growth, you have to realize it's never going to compare with what you're making on the air, because your digital is to help your on-air, and your on-air is to help your digital and online. It all works together, and when you can make it work together, that's where you'll see the biggest revenue growth for your digital. Well, I think, again, it depends on our markets. We have 9 different markets, and so what works and is most successful in one may not be the other. For our stations and markets who are extremely news heavy, are online, because that's where people are going to get more online news updated all of the time. When we have some of our markets who are very Facebook, because that's where the updates come most of the time. So probably for us right now, it is our online websites, our texting service, and our social media. Depending upon the market, it could be either one of those 3 that's the most important. People are listening to the radio now more and more every day through mobile devices. So I think it's very important that you stream your radio stations and your music and your programs and what you are doing on the air, but also your apps. People are so mobile, attached to their phones, and so some people, if they can't do it on their phone, then they just don't do it or engage with it. So you have to make sure that every website you design is mobile friendly. You have to make sure people can text you through their phone. Everything you do, in most regards, direct it back to a mobile device, to a mobile phone that people keep with them all the time.